said Japanese nuclear bombings were genocidal terror apologia, and he would block anyone who was partisan in favor of the bombings. Nervosa replied, calling him indistinguishable from a tanky, and that he was making light of the Holocaust. Just so we're clear, there's a reason that socialists look at every other socialist except themselves and see fascists. White Nervosa, a totally sane person, replied to deny milkshakes by threatening to, if he did not agree to a streamed debate with her, block him, block his followers, and punish everyone using White Forest by deplatforming all of them. Well, hold on there. I thought this was a worker co-op, White Nervosa. I thought you needed a vote of the 9 crumb-tubers who run the whole thing in order to be able to do something like this. This is how the leftoid worker democracy always degenerates into an authoritarian shithole, by the way. It's always because another leftist disagrees with them and they can't accept disunity among the proles. The backlash to this event was severe, way more than anything related to Chud Logic, to the point that White Nervosa
it's funny when White Nervosa posted that they had to go and get a real job for a bit. Excuse me. Fuck. Because they overreach offering creator merch? Wait, what do you mean? Like they were offering merch to people? Like free merch to people? Paying for it out of their pocket? Thank you for the tissues, Beans.
Nervosa scrubbed the internet of it in an effort to get people to forget it ever happened. But the internet never forgets. And get a load at what the internet remembered. To be more specific, they said they were okay with Keffels, Xanderhal, Roserist, Vosh, Merrick, and several others being deplatformed because they refused to have a conversation about calling me a genocide apologist. Are you serious, bitch? You were the one with the finger on the off switch. This is nobody else's fault but your own. Why in the fuck would you ever get yourself a White Leaf site when the dictator running the whole operation can nuke you off the internet simply because she got into a Twitter spat with a random person you don't even know? Now, this whole thing so far has just been lame Twitter drama. And if it were only lame Twitter drama, it wouldn't really be worth it for me to do a video on it. I enjoy watching Chud and Stardust stream about it. It's pretty fun to watch petty drama sometimes. But my personal interest on its own isn't enough for me to make a video on the topic. What I discovered after digging into White Nervosa myself, though, was... Let's start at the surface level stuff. Check out Vosh's comments on this shit show.
Are you going to talk about Chud Logic editor's comments about White Nervosa? No, I hate getting involved in other people's drama. Besides, there's no point. Everything I've ever seen from Chud Logic editor made him look like a massive, like, spiteful retard who's, like, making an active effort to take the worst position on everything possible. So there's not, like, I don't, like, yeah, I don't know. Like, White Nervosa is beefing with, like, a little, like, vomit puddle outside of a club at 3 a.m., I guess. I don't know. Chud Logic's editor is telling White Nervosa to commit suicide on Twitter. Yeah, he just seems like insane.
Hold on, pause it right here. Look who posted that Xanderhal tweet in Vosh's chat. Oh, it's Xanderhal, the only guy who would ever actually post a Xanderhal tweet anywhere. He's literally doing the tattletale thing. And if you look around on...
Why White Nervosa name in Arabic reads all to God? What? Really?
Online, you'll find a lot of these crumb tubers all trying to pile on Chud and trying to get Vosh to come out against him. We gotta cancel Chud Logic. Out of these crumb tubers all trying to pile...
Xanderhal? I don't know who these other people are. I don't know who those people are.
And trying to get Vosh to come out against him. We gotta cancel Chud Logic, guys. Vosh's reply, though, is kind of anemic. On the one hand, he doesn't seem to care too much about this stuff. But on the other, he's completely fine with his mods behaving this way. Now, I personally don't think that's a problem. What my mods do outside of the context of my community isn't any of my business, and I extend that charitability to everyone. But that's not the rules the progs use. These people are losing their marbles over what DK does, and how Chud is obviously co-signing it all by continuing to employ him. So, by that standard, Vosh is a worse person because of White Nervosa's terrible behavior. And the Chud deplatforming is just the tip of the iceberg. It's also how, while trying to get Chud deplatformed, they cry that any pushback they receive is harassment. This is literally the Janny cries out in pain as she strikes you. These people cry about body positivity and bigotry and trans nonsense, while at the same time using low testosterone as an insult. These people were the ones who face doxed Chud Logic in the first place.
Oh my god, is that
as an insult. These people...
Oh, this is a Blood and Donuts freak. This was a Keffels mod, like absolutely schizophrenic, like dangerous dangerously schizophrenic, like dangerous to themselves and others. Very, very freaky person.
People were the ones who face doxed